What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? All right, one last clip before we call it a day, guys. We're going to have a look. We got some DCA opportunities across the board. I think we're probably going to see a green day tomorrow across the altcoins, but we'll see what happens, right? Right now, I'm going to be doing a little bit more buying. I did some buying earlier today. I put my buy alerts over on the Patreon. If you want to know what I'm getting into, guys, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, what I'm doing, get over to the Patreon and check it out. Let's have a look. We got some updates on the Zebec buyback and an explanation as to how it works. So we're going to talk about it, guys. We're going to look at Bitcoin, but for now, Bitcoin, Jasmy down 13.5% on the day, up 5.2 on the week, 35 on the month, down 35.5 on the year, down 7 spots in rank to 94, $851 million market cap and 106 million in volume. Swift Coin down 10% on the day, 14 on the week, up 2.5 on the month, and 174 on the year. Down 14 spots in rank to 345, $114 million market cap, 2.37 million in volume. Where's our XCN? Down 11.7. What a DCA opportunity for Onyx Coin, guys. Down 13.5 on the week, up 16 on the month, and 909 on the year. Down 4 spots in rank to 120, $558 million market cap, 35 million in volume. And of course, the one, the only Zebec down 5.5 on the day, up 21.7 on the week, down 7 on the month, but up 217 on the year. We are even in rank at 175, $328 million market cap, and 30 million in volume. Get in where you fit in, guys. These opportunities are not going to be around much longer. Let's go look at Bitcoin. What is going on with the big Kubasa? All right, so Bitcoin, we had a decent close. We closed at $118,754 roughly. So we did manage to get back up outside of this bull pennant. Let's extend it out a little bit further. There we go. Are we going to retest it again and break to the upside here, guys? Or are we going to fall down inside of it? This has been quite the tug of war between the bulls and the bears, my friends. Look at all of the rejections happening in such a tight range. All these wicks on the top side rejecting off $120,000 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times out of like 12 days, 11 days, right? Same thing on the downside. Look at all these wicks of support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days, guys. 11. That is a lot of support and resistance on either side. Quite the tug of war happening between the bulls and bears. Who's going to win this battle? Well, we did see a lot of longs get liquidated earlier today, so let's in turn go have a look at the liquidation levels, shall we? And see what we see for the longs and shorts. All right, so a lot of crazy people out there, my friends. On the daily time frame, if Bitcoin wicks down to $115,000, $2.44 billion will be liquidated. If we do drop down and we fill the CME gap at $114,000, $2.61 billion will be liquidated. However, if we break back to the high, 23,000, $2.58 billion will be liquidated. Let's go to on the weekly, what's the leverage look like there? Higher time frames, guys. Check it out. If we drop down to 114,000, $6.49 billion on the weekly will get liquidated. If we go over to the shorts, if we run back up to 123,500, $7.81 billion will be liquidated for shorts. Let's go to the monthly. That's a lot of leverage on the longs. Now, shout out to Caesar because You know, he's the first one that I saw earlier today, kind of considering the higher time frames for the liquidation levels. So I will give a shout out to him for that. On the monthly time frame, guys, $123,500 gets you 6.58 billion liquidated. However, if we do drop down to 114, 8.16 billion will get liquidated. So we could see a bit of a short squeeze happen here on the monthly to clean out a lot of those longs. Now, we did see a lot of longs get liquidated already earlier today, but there's still a lot of leverage in the system on the higher time frames, guys. So we'll have to see what happens, right? We'll have to see what happens. Right now, the longs are in trouble, in my opinion. So we'll stay on top of it, guys. We'll pay attention. We'll see what we see. Let's go over to Ethereum. Still inside this bull pennant on Ethereum on the daily time frame, looking good, looking healthy. This is what you want to see. Absolutely fantastic. And you know what else, guys? Let's actually go back. So Bitcoin or Ethereum's looking bullish in a bullish structure, but let's go to the Ethereum liquidation levels and have a look, right? So on the monthly time frame, it's not that bad. I mean, $3,897 gets you 4.06 billion in liquidations on the short side. And $3,373 gets you 3.59 billion liquidated on the monthly time frame. But let's go back to the daily and check out the leverage. A lot of shorts, guys. Ethereum right now sitting at $3,631. If it makes a move up of less than $2,000, like $1,600, or sorry, not even, no, 200. 1,600, sorry, like 200 and some change, $270. If no, $170, $170. If Ethereum goes up $170, you could see 2.30 billion liquidated in shorts. You could see a short squeeze take place, right? However, there's not as much leverage to the downside. We would have to drop all the way down to about $3,485 just to liquidate 1.54 billion. Not as much on the long side. So the shorts have it here, guys. We could see, it's possible you could see a short squeeze on Ethereum. It's possible, which would be fantastic for the alts, and it would kind of line up. That would definitely cause Bitcoin dominance to pull back to the downside if we did see a long squeeze on Bitcoin on the higher time frames and we saw a short squeeze on Ethereum at the same time. Could be interesting. So something we need to be paying attention to, guys. Something we need to be paying attention to. Quick shout out to the channel sponsor, as always, guys. Special promotion going on right now. Extremely limited time offer. And guess what? It is exclusive to this channel, my friends. Use our coupon code FUTURE20OFF. It's down in the description. Use the link. You get $20 off your Decent Biometric wallet. And it doesn't stop there. You also get a free Zebec AIRDROP, 7,500 Zebec airdropped on your Decent wallet. Once you receive your wallet, simply provide them with your Zebec address before August 17th. The airdrop will take place on August 20th. This promotion runs only till August 5th. So you must get in now, guys. $20 off your Decent wallet plus a free Zebec airdrop on your Decent wallet. Do not miss out. Extremely limited time offer exclusive to this channel. Again, use my coupon code down below, FUTURE20OFF, to get going. It will all be down in the description down below. All right, what else do we have going on this evening as we look over at the M2? Boom. It made a big leg up today, guys. The M2 with a big spike to the upside. Are we going to double top, or are we going to continue and put in a higher high on the M2? We got to be paying attention, guys. That's why I say you got to be paying attention on a daily basis. Exciting stuff. And let's get into the Zebec stuff. I know you've been waiting for it. courtesy of Crypto Chrome. Zebec buybacks keep going. Check it out.
Zebec just bought back more than 14 million ZBCN tokens in May. But here's what most people don't realize. They're not stopping there. Back in February, Zebec repurchased 50 million tokens using nothing but revenue from Zebec card. Then in May, they did it again. This time, 14.6 million tokens, worth about $60,000. Now, another buyback round is already lined up for the end of this month. Another 50 million tokens scheduled to be pulled from circulation. These aren't random token burns or marketing tricks. Every single buyback is funded by real revenue from products like Zebec Card, Science Card, and their payroll tools. Imagine a business taking some of its actual profits and using that to buy back its own gift cards, then shredding them. With fewer gift cards around, the ones left become more valuable. That's what Zebec is doing with ZBCN. More than 300 million tokens have already been bought back this year. That's not a guess. That's hundreds of thousands of dollars spent buying up their own supply. It's a strategy that applies deflationary pressure, supports the token's value, and sends a very clear message. The team is invested in its own ecosystem. While most projects rely on promises, Zebec is taking action, quietly reducing supply month after month. So before you scroll past the next crypto headline, ask yourself, who's actually putting money into their token? Because Zebec already is. Want more crypto?
Guys, deflationary pressure. I get asked this question on a regular basis. What are my thoughts on token unlocks on a monthly basis for Zebec? Guys, you never see a dump when you see a token unlock, so I don't know why I keep getting asked this question. They literally also have a buyback and token burn every month, which is actually generally equivalent to or greater than the token unlocks. Deflationary pressure. I am not concerned about the token unlocks on Zebec in the least bit. I hope that this answers that question once and for all, because I get asked it on a frequent basis. But I understand a lot of people are newer to crypto and they hear things from other content creators that don't do research, and they need answers. So I'm here for you. That's why I'm here. I'm here to show you love, right? I'm here to guide you through this space. My friends, if you are newer to crypto, there is a cautionary tale I must inform you of that most content creators will not. And the fact of the matter is this: I've been through multiple bull runs, and I can promise you, only 10% of crypto investors actually make true life-changing wealth in crypto. You don't have to believe me, but it's simple math, okay? For 10% of the people in crypto to make actual generational life-changing wealth like you want to make, 90% of people in crypto have to lose money. That's how the system works, guys. That's how you have the volatility. Because right now you've been buying for the last couple of years. Well, guess what? When retail comes in, when people come in, guess what? They start buying the top and you're selling it to them, right? Someone's got to win. Someone's got to lose. For every seller, there must be a buyer. Do not make any mistake about that, okay? That is why for 10% of the people in crypto to make life-changing wealth, 90% have to lose money. Mostly because of, well, there's a variety of reasons. Mostly because they get misled by content creators telling them that there's going to be a super cycle, so they hold on too long. They don't take profits. They don't sell. They don't have an exit strategy. They don't know how to figure this all out. They get fooled by things like the ISO 200-22 coins are never going to have a bear market, and then they get wrecked because they fall for these things, right? So do not be part of the 90% who lose money, guys. Join the 10% club over on the Patreon. We have thousands of people in our community, guys. We've already helped 43 people hit seven-figure portfolios, and we're going to keep that streak going until this cycle is done, guys. We're going to hit triple digits on the millionaire status. Join the 10% Patreon, guys. It's less than a cup of coffee a day. Are you kidding me right now to get the kind of help that you need from someone who's been through multiple bull runs and can help you navigate this space to win? Join the 10%, my friends. The link is down in the description. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.